You have to have good reasons for that.
I know, Sarah, and one good reason is because the kids are with me and the mother and father are in the streets. They have nowhere to live.
8 kids. What are you going to do with 8 kids?
Well,
dentist appointments, doctor's appointments, clothing, food.
They're all doing a lot better than what you think.
It's not about them, it's about you.
Well, they need somebody. It's hard for them because none of my grandchildren have ever lived in a structured place. Not even my own children were in a structured environment as much as my 8 grandchildren are now.
The 4 that have been here for a couple years, they are here to stay. We do have full custody of them.
My kids were told that it was only going to be a couple of weeks. A couple weeks turned into a couple months. And then a couple months turned into a couple years. I didn't want to tell my mom my kids were showering out of a water hose. We didn't have food every day. We didn't have power.
It's your fault, your mom's fault, and your dad's fault.
No, it's
so
not.
don't blame grandma. Yeah.
We get up in the mornings, everybody gets ready for school. Everybody goes to school. When they come home from school, they do their chore, they do their homework, they play, they're playing outside, or they'll watch TV, or they eat dinner, and then back to taking showers, going to bed at 9 o'clock, being in bed by 9 o'clock, getting up the next morning. This is a routine we have here. Am I or am I not required to register as a sex offender? I am not. Been charged with, arrested, or convicted of crimes deemed to a felony? I have. Have you or has anyone living in your home been charged with, arrested, or convicted of any crime of child abuse? No. My grandson Malachi goes through a lot. He struggles a lot with the discipline. They were never disciplined. My son don't know how to discipline his kids, and neither did the mother. Go over there and tell your teacher that you need to come home today, that you're not staying for practice. There's a lot of parenting classes, but I'm even taking a parenting class.
Dad, listen to me, please. She said you were a very good leader at school and that you could get people to do things. Can you please try that here?
There's a lot of different emotions. There's 8 different people with different hormones. My granddaughters are all becoming teenage girls. Their hormones are flying everywhere, and you know it's hard. So I try to have my granddaughters with me all the time and try to give them good advice, you know, with boys and their own personal hygiene, and let them know that they're beautiful.
The only thing that sucks is that we don't really get to see our parents a lot. I kind of miss, like, the hugs and kisses.
It's very hard for me to hug a person. I didn't know how to show my older kids love and affection. My faith in God is everything. He supplies everything that I need. There's very little, but we eat. We're not starving. And this house is not the best, but we all live here and we're all happy. Not all my grandchildren have a bed, but they sleep on the couch and they're happy, they're safe, they don't have to worry about not having a place to live, and I'm grateful for that.